steady at 1-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Kurt Suzuki will stand in now, and you can see the splits on your screen. He's been exceptionally good against left-handed pitching to this point. Chopped foul right at home plate. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Park will get his first shot now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Settling in now, Rob Refsnyder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First and second here with nobody out. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In quickly with it is Jones, and that'll keep the runner from advancing past third. Jorge Mateo strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on.
Hey, and you ever heard the term smell blood? That means you have to be like a shark and attack when the other guy's bleeding. It's a great chance for them to take it.
1 run scores. The run scores from second.
Well, with the bases loaded, sometimes pitchers get worried about going back inside because they don't want to hit a guy and force home a run. So here he's working out over the middle of the plate, and it's going to cost him. And this will drive home 2 on the double.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from third, and the run is in to score from second. It's 7-0. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Odrisamer Despaigne is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Greg Bird stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 8-0. Gary Sanchez. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Belted high and deep into right center. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Chase Headley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Boy, just another great swing right there. And he's had a few of them in this series. He gets a good pitch to hit, and he's right on it. And he drives this one off the wall for an easy double. And it might be time for them to let somebody else beat you for a change.
Standing in now, Park. High fly ball out to deep right field. Geyer looking up. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Into the box now, Larry Lemon. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play. And a look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Jerry Sands will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Joe Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Down the third baseline. On to first, and there were 2 down. Adam Jones will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. Number 22 on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Tapped out in front of home. Sanchez gonna have to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rob Refsnyder digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Geyer ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Jorge Mateo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Geyer looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Coming in is Jones, but he won't get there. It falls in. Bryce Harper steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Greg Bird strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the 1 and 2. And now the runner's trying for third. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is going to have room out there. Chris Davis will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Chopped weakly to the left. Mateo comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The third baseman, number
Manny
13.
Machado is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop
Freddie Galvis in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
It's always tough to go down looking, but the thing I remember about his last at-bat is that he really...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Gary Sanchez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Chase Headley steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Here it comes on 1 and 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Jones looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Chase Headley with a solo shot. Number 10 for him on the year as this lead got even wider. Into the box, Park. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Wade Miley is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. This is pulled into right. Geyer is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Jones racing back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the blowout continues. In now, Jorge Mateo. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Miguel Soriano digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Phil Gosselin heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Soriano racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Kurt Suzuki.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Jerry Sands gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Miguel Soriano comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Sands. 1 out.
Right fielder number.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to left center field. Jones going back on it at the track, the wall, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher
Gary Sanchez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's a high pop-up. Davis is there for it. And the inning is over. Joe Reyes will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Adam Jones will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Brandon Geyer will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Chris Davis will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run shot for Chris Davis. Home run number 42 on the season, but that'll do. Dylan Bundy will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. High pop-up. Machado just to the left of the mound, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 48.
Park will stand in, as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 12.
Larry Lemon digs in now after lining out in his last try. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. A barehand pickup by Machado. It's late. He's safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Payoff pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is returned. Freddie Galvis is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Jorge Mateo steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Liner toward right center. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Miguel Soriano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Bryce Harper will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Greg Bird will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting,
Gary Sanchez Comes forward trying to cash in on this two-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away.
And what a turn of events right here. 2 quick outs, but they didn't give up on this inning at all, and now they've got a great chance to put up a crooked number.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And the count will be full. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Make it 18 runs home now, and this has been an absolute drubbing. And it might not be over yet.
Tyler Wilson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Geyer going back on it to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Jerry Sands comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting.
Joe Reyes will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Adam Jones will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And as you can, Park digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the 1st out. Now in the box, Larry Lemon, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rips this one to first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Rob Refsnyder gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Turned on down the line, and this gets past him at 3rd as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Third base.
Jorge Mateo will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Drilled right back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate. Miguel Soriano steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. drifting toward the third base dugout. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the... Jacob Lindgren will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Brandon Geyer will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Chris Davis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Manny Machado will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Hit down the line at first. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Park. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle.